All right, so I want to do a quick review on these Kettlebell Kings powder coated kettlebells. So these are going to be kind of your hard style, classic style, the non-competition style bells. And what that's going to mean is that the size of the bell is going to be based on the weight. If you get a competition style, that's going to mean that they're all the same size. I would say the size is going to be somewhere around what this 70-pounder is. This is actually a Rogue bell. And I will get into the differences in just a minute here with kind of the Kettlebell Kings versus the Rogue. I like this style. I like the hard style, just the powder coated. I think they're really comfortable for me, especially in these bigger sizes. If you're going to be getting a bell that is somewhere around 35 pounds and down from there, I would steer people towards the competition style, because having a really small bell, it's going to be really awkward cleaning and snatching. So any movements like that, you are going to have the bell, there's just too much space. And so when you go to clean it, when you go to snatch, the bell is going to kind of flop over, and it's going to have a tendency to want to kind of flop and hit you in the back of the wrist. I would steer people for lighter kettlebells towards a competition style, but these are going to be your hard style, and they're just powder coated. I really like the Kettlebell Kings over the Rogue. I initially got the Rogues because that was just kind of, I knew Rogue Fitness, they're a good company. I heard good things about their kettlebells, and it's been a good kettlebell. I would say the powder coat is not quite as good in my experience as the Kettlebell Kings, but it's really pretty similar. So not going to be a huge difference. The main difference, which is why I really have grown to prefer the Kettlebell Kings kettlebells, would be the handle diameter. So it's a little bit thicker handle. I don't know how well you can kind of see that on camera. It is really subtle. I don't know how many millimeters. It's probably maybe only a few. But when you pick up the kettlebell, you can tell right away. And I find that it's just more comfortable. I really notice a difference when I'm doing cleans. Definitely any pressing movements. It just feels like it sits in my hand a little bit better. And you get a little bit more grip training if you're doing like high rep swings. So really prefer the grip diameter on these Kettlebell Kings kettlebells. I've had this one and this one for about 5 years now, and the powder coat has held up really well. This one gets a ton of use, and it got a ton of use outside, less so now, but I still say get outside, and so it's really taking a beating. And the powder coat is still in really good shape. So would definitely recommend these powder coat finished kettlebells from Kettlebell Kings. And I would recommend them over the Rogues and other styles, other brands, because I find this kind of thicker diameter handle is really nice.